Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Raj from OTR Gaming TV, back again with another helpful Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown video. Now, I know a lot of people haven't made this video, so I'm going to make it clear. So I've loaded up the screen right now after struggling to get onto the server today, and I've been given the option of either choosing graphics mode or performance mode. And if many of you are like me, you're like, what the hell is the difference? Okay, so I'm going to break it down to you right now what the difference is. Okay, so with performance mode, which is what I'm using right now, the performance mode runs the game at 1080p and 60 frames per second. Okay, similar to how GTA does it. All right, 60 frames per second means everything will run smoothly. The graphics will, not be the best, but it'll be 1080p. So still be good graphics, just not 4K. And the game will run at 60 frames per second. While quality mode, which is graphics mode, but obviously this article is, quite old. It's 13th of August, so it's not that bad. So quality mode, aka graphics mode, runs the game at 1440p, so that's 4K. However, you're sacrificing frames per second. You're going to be playing at 30 frames per second. So whether you favor visuals or frame rate, Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown has you covered. Now, I'm very tempted because I'm on PS5, and I'm very, 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 very tempted to go on graphics mode. However, will this affect me when I play online? Will I lag? When I'm racing with my boys and we're racing against other clans, am I going to lag back? That's the question, okay? So, just reading it out again. In these beta versions, which is not right now, this is the live version, only a working in progress graphics quality mode is available for stability reasons. So, they went with a graphics mode, which is 30 frames per second. The graphics and performance in these betas do not represent the final quality. Oh, man. So, that's the difference, guys. Quality over, I would say quantity, basically. So 1080p per second for performance mode, all right? And graphics mode is 4K. I don't know, man. Now, can we change it? So, that's what I want to know. Can I change it? Right, which is better? The graphics or performance mode, okay? Performance mode favors smooth gameplay with higher frame rate, quality or resolution mode sacrifices frame rate in order for a game to look its best. All right, let me see what else there is. Okay, some people are saying awful visuals. Basically, it's really cool they had. Right, I'm getting some articles on Reddit, so let's see the difference. So I'm giving you the thing live right now because I thought I'd break it down, performance versus graphics mode, but I'm getting the feedback live for you guys. So this is on Test Drive. What was the issue? So he's showing it. He goes, looks awful. This is an isolated PS5. This isn't just isolated to the PS5. So Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown has awful visuals on PS5. I remember playing the demo. Looked bad on all settings, and the performance was horrendous. Thank God I didn't pre-order the game. Okay, that's bullcrap. I'm glad I pre-ordered the game because not everything's about graphics for me anyway. It can look better on PC, but only if you have a strong setup. Basically, it's really poor optimized game, and they had to make big cuts to make it run on console and in 60 frames per second in the performance mode, which is not right because it's not 60 frames per second in performance mode. It's actually 30 frames per second. Okay, so on console, which is better? Okay, remember I'm on console, guys. Graphics mode or performance mode? Now, I just covered, of course, performance is 1080p, 60 frames per second, and the graphics is 440, so 4K, 60 frames per second. So, reading on, performance mode with a near constant 60 frames per second, although it's uncommon for some sudden rendering or a odd frame rate drop. So it's pretty good to use performance mode on console, okay? This is what they're saying, all right? Graphics mode is something you would likely avoid on consoles at least. The game looks good, but the frame rate is awful. Hopefully that's something that can be improved within the platform optimization, as we've seen. True 4K and a solid 30 frames per second is capable on this generation of consoles. It's been most likely a glitch-free experience. Totally transparent, bug related to daily challenges. So there answers the question. That's the difference between performance mode and graphics mode. Which to choose if you're on console? Unfortunately, it has to be performance mode because you're going to lag basically with graphics mode. It's going to be too much from the console. I don't know why. But yeah, graphics mode is something you likely want to avoid on console. Can you switch when you're actually in the game? Well, we can find out, and if we can, we'll do it at a later point. But right now, I'm going to stick to performance mode. I did want to go for graphics mode because it would look much better, but It is what it is, man. Right. So there's the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, comment down below what your frustrations are in the game, what you like about the game, because I like the game. I played the beta. I'm happy with the game, and I know it's gonna get better only. But I'm finally getting into the game, guys. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.